not work with non-Sonic cartridges.
I mean, it will.
I mean, it will give you blue spheres. I mean, I remember I was like imagining, oh my god, Streets of Rage is Sonic.
Yeah, that's what I tried doing too, and was just like, oh. Blue spheres.
My imagination went way too wild for this very primitive technology.
It's primitive. It was very advanced.
I know, but I was expecting like, you know, like terabytes of capabilities from a megabyte cartridge.
That wouldn't be terabytes of capabilities even. Dude, like 34 megs, well, that's like massive for this time. That's like, what, like 5 megabytes.
The funny thing is, the first time I beat Sonic 2 was with Knuckles because I was able to get through like the freaking Hidden Fortress Zone, or whatever it's called. Flying Fortress Zone?
Flying Battery Zone?
No, it's Sonic 2.
Hidden Fortress Zone.
The one that's after the
Fortress?
Wing Fortress Zone, there we go. I can't remember names. But yeah, like I couldn't get over it because I was doing the platforming part because I didn't know you could just go to the top and just like jump over everything. So I couldn't make it. So I was like, but Knuckles could glide, so I just flew over everything. So I beat the game with Knuckles, and then I eventually beat it with Sonic, and then I was like, I wonder if I could beat it with Tails. And got angry you couldn't get Super Tails.
It's kind of weird that you beat it with Knuckles first in hindsight, because he has a shorter jump makes that final boss harder.
Oh yeah, I died a lot on that final boss. You know,
but you got there quicker.
No. I died so many times. Like, the final boss of Sonic 2 people really underestimate is that it's very easy once you understand it, but in the very beginning, playing it for your very first time, I got so many game overs where I had to play the game from scratch. And you know how rage quitting it is to get everything, all the Chaos Emeralds, all the items, get to the final stage, get past all the bullcrap situations, and then lose to freaking Robotnik after beating Mecha Sonic like 8,000 times. So saving Floating Island, the last time Sonic and Robotnik went head to head, Sonic blasted Robotnik's Death Egg to smithereens. No, not the smithereens, it just fell.
Does Blue Spheres have a manual?
No.
I was like really curious about that.
It wouldn't.
Like
the explosion heaved Sonic deep into Floating Island's mushroom hills. Sonic knows that many emeralds, including the Master Emerald, are hidden somewhere on Floating Island. He bets his Knuckles character knows where they are. Sonic can't let Robotnik get his hands on the Master Emerald. He'd have Death Egg fuel forever, and Floating Island would be destroyed. Now Sonic's got two problems. How to protect the Master Emerald, and how to keep Knuckles off his back. He'll have to deal with that while kidnap right away. Knuckles has problems too. As guardian of Floating Island and all the emeralds, Knuckles has a mission to wage war on all invaders. Whoever threw that bomb is in deep trouble. Knuckles ready with his tricks, traps, and bare-fisted attacks. Hey, they all rhyme. At least it feels like it did.
It's got to have written into it.
Tricks, traps, and bare-fisted attacks to keep Floating Island safe. Sonic's not taking any changes. Neither is Knuckles. But while they're going the rounds with each other, who's stopping Dr. Robotnik? Could this be the end of Floating Island?
I've been calling it Floating Island. It's Angel Island. Is that like a translation thing?
I don't know. It is a floating island. Getting started. See this cartridge? You put another cartridge on top of it. It's like a Lego piece.
You gotta demonstrate it.
I know, because
Although now I'm thinking of freaking the AV-Gen with Wally Bear and the No Gangs cartridge.
Push one, you stupid.
Push here.
You dumb fuck, or something like that, right?
Yeah, because it was like...
Knuckles uses a spin dash just like Sonic, but he also has unique moves of his own. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, that's fine.
What were you about to say?
No, I was just saying, like, it's like the actual cartridge has the red circle, which is push here. It's like, it's not even where it should be. It's like on the top of the cartridge, not on like.
Yeah, he even says like the indent is where you're supposed to push. Like at some point.
He's just like, oh, it's like.
I figured that out when I was like 8.
I love what he said. Oh, it's like, what? Do you think some kids would be like, duh? How would we put the game in? Like, he's like doing it like vertically when it's supposed to be horizontally as a joke.
Yeah, I remember that. The nerd is a precious gem, man. For one thing, he bashes through walls like nobody else. That sounds like it would be part of the rap song. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my knuckles. He bashes through walls like nobody else. Check out these other knuckle specialties. Glide. And what the gliding knuckles attack? What's the difference?
Press A, B, or C twice to start gliding.
Put Knuckles' best fist forward to knock up. Oh yeah, you could crash into it, that's true. And then wall climb.
But go back to the wall climb. There's a lot of stuff listed there. I'm really curious.
Get close to the wall. Press A, B, C twice quickly. Once to jump and second time to stick to the wall. Press the D-pad up and down. Press A, B, C to jump off.
Okay, maybe I don't know why, because how much was there? I expected there to be like something I didn't know about.
Dr. Robotnik's out there somewhere. If he gets his hands on the Master Emeralds and repairs his death egg, Floating Island is in peril. Rings. Defend Floating Island by collecting them. Collect as many as you can because they protect you and give you a high score. When Sonic or Knuckle hits a trap or gets attacked by battery, they lose rings. When they have no rings, an enemy hits cost them 1 life. In Special Stage and Bonus Stage, you earn and continue when you grab 50 rings. Grab 100 rings and get extra life. Each time you defeat a badnik, it breaks apart, and the animal trapped inside is freed. At the end of every zone, you must defeat an extra nasty boss, specially created by Robotnik. Time limit, lives, continues. Continues are worth a whopping 3 lives.
I mean, hey man, that's good.
I mean, it is. For
For
Sonic and Knuckles especially. For Sonic and Knuckles especially, because there's no save in Sonic and Knuckles. Okay, for me, I think that's in the Suffer Ring. And I'm like, what the fuck is the Suffer Ring?
Suffer Ring.
Oh wait, Suffer Ring. God damn it! I made a pun without realizing.
I'm surprised they haven't made that like as like their version of like a poison mushroom in a sense, like a power up that actually hurts you.
How they do? It's called Robotnik Box.
No, but like, I mean, I guess that's true because like it's in the TV monitor, but like something that's like more hidden.
Yeah,
like,
it's called the Onion Rings in that mod.
No, like in the actual game, like a Suffer Ring, like that. That's too gonna pass. They gotta do that.
Well, they'll do it eventually. Power-ups are everywhere in the zones. They look like monitors. They look like monitors. They're not actually monitors. They just look like monitors. They're actually fucking monitors, bro.
What are they implying they are then?
They just look like it.
Okay, but like, then what are they?
They just have items in it. They just look like screens, but they're not screens because screens can't exist in nature. They look like monitors. Fuel up on these prizes by bouncing on top of them or doing a spin dash into them. Super Ring. Collect 10 rings. 1 up. Bounce on Sonic or Knuckles for an extra life. Invincibility. Make Sonic or Knuckles badnik proof for a limited time only. Why does it sound like a sale?
No?
Some moving objects are still harmful, so be careful. Water Shield. Enclose Sonic or Knuckles in a badnik-proof air bubble and lets them breathe underwater. Now you can defeat those badniks by bouncing on their heads. That's a horrible way to describe it because you can always bounce on their heads.
You're right.
Lightning Shield. Sonic or Knuckles becomes a gold ring magnet. Just past. This is my favorite power-up.
Yeah, that's why I came back in some form and never came after, even if they had nerf.
I would love these when like I would go Supersonic and then get the Lightning Ring and just have the Lightning Ring just fuel my Supersonic. It absorbs energy ball attacks. Oh yeah, it also absorbs energy balls, by the way.
Yeah.
In Sonic, you can press A, B, C, or twice to quickly double jump. Flame Shield. The device protects Sonic or Knuckles.
Wait a second.
What? Wait a minute.
You're wrong.
Wait a minute. No. This can't be right.
No. This sounds at all.
I just realized that too.
They freaking swapped Lightning and Flame Shield with their descriptions and icons.
Yeah, the Flame Shield device protects Sonic or Knuckles from fire attack. And Sonic, you can also power up for the Fireball Spin Dash. It's not a Spin Dash though, it's like a Fire Blast or something. The Super Sheet. The Super Shoes. What did I say? Super Shield? High speed sprinting shoes. Watch Sonic and Knuckles go! Robotnik, if you see this one, stay away from the summoner. Robotnik steals all your rings or takes a life. Look at that smug-ass mustache face that I can barely see. Zip through the zones! Mushroom Hill Zone. Fantastic mushrooms cover the lush hills deep in Floating Island's interior. Many useful kinds of plants grow here. See how they can help you. There's no drugs in this world though. Like, what do you mean? There's no power-ups in
No. Huh?
There's no mushroom-themed or plant-themed power-ups in this level.
I mean, they help you.
Go flying on Robotnik's warship. Watch where you step. Sneaky traps are everywhere. Send upwards. No desert has shiftier sands in this treacherous terrain. Play the sands to your advantage. Time your attack on the Scorp just right. The fuck is a Scorp? Is that what those towers are called?
No, time your attack on the Scorp. I think the Scorps are the freaking...
Oh, like the skydiving thing?
No, the Scorpion enemies.
Oh.
Like the ones that, like... it lunges your tail out, you have to like pausing for a second.
Okay. Lava Reef Zone. Enter the biggest, hottest zone on floating island. Beware of the exploding rocks and toxo misters that poison the air. They literally poison. They eat your rings like by 1 ring per second.
Yeah.
Wow, they actually solved the hidden palace zone. Some mysteries are solved. Robotnik makes his big play, and Knuckles finds out who the real bad guy is. Sky Sanctuary Zone. Take the battle to the clouds when Sonic fights Robotnik's badniks in the floating ruins of the ancient time. Death Egg Zone. Face bald, belligerent Robotnik.
Belligerent.
He is warmongering. In his whirling Death Egg.
Belligerent Robotnik in his whirling Death Egg.
Doomsday Zone, you say? Sonic unleashes incredible Emerald forces in his final shattering showdown with Robotnik. I remember I found this by accident when I finally was able to get past the Barrel of Doom.
We never had the minerals.
No, I found out.